Today, the Board of Supervisors making the choice to send more money to Kern County Sheriff's deputies. Eyewitness News reporter David Kaplan has more on the funding and its impact. David?
Dave, Rochelle, it's a decision that came as quite a bit of a surprise to some folks, especially after we've seen protest after protest demanding for our local officers and sheriff's budget to be stripped or at least reduced.
We want to defund the police because there is a different way to look at safety. Everyone keeps bringing up public safety. What do you think we're here for?
That was nearly 2 weeks ago at the Bakersfield City Council meeting as members of the Coalition for the People's Budget Bakersfield group urged the City Council to defund our police, a call being echoed all across the nation.
We know that a lot of the violence, a lot of the crime, a lot of the drug use comes from a lack of resources. And by defunding the police to allow funds to provide those resources, crime will go down.
However, Bakersfield City Council went against the people's plea and unanimously approved their budget for 2021-2022. In that, there will be more funding to our local law enforcement. Bakersfield Police will be able to add 28 new police officers as well as a dozen other positions to the force. Meanwhile, Kern County makes a similar decision where the Kern County Sheriff's Office is set to get funding for 4 more sergeants plus 10 sheriff's aides. Those aides will be focusing on redacting any body-worn video for audits.
Not all video can be released. Sometimes you go on a call and it's a sexual assault victim, or there's children that show up in the video. Those all have to be redacted so that they're not released. That's all time intensive, and that's what this 10-person unit will do. But they'll be sheriff's aides.
The board approved adding body-worn cameras to all Kern County Sheriff's deputies. Sheriff Youngblood says the sheriff's aides are needed for all the public records requests the sheriff's office gets.
Those public records requests come in much more frequently, and those are time-consuming to put together, and sometimes you only have 10 days to do that. So this unit will make this make us a better organization and help us comply better with the law.
Tuesday's meeting was the first of 4 public meetings to discuss the recommended budget. There will be 2 more budget discussions in late July, and the final hearing and adoption of that finalized budget will be held on August 31st. The budget also covers money for local fire stations to stay open and for all those positions to be filled, as well as opening more positions to the district attorney's office. In studio, David Kaplan, Eyewitness News.
Is there a story you think we should investigate? Call our Eyewitness News tip line at 869-2929.